My dog vomited here, and I'm trying to like see if I can tolerate the smell and continue filming, but I don't think I can. So, new location. All right, I finally found the location. I am sitting in front of a toilet on the floor. I forgot what I was gonna say. There's something that happens to, I think, every single person on this planet, because the stress that we've all been going through collectively, if you're not in a functional freeze, you're an alien. It is now the second day that I'm trying to make this video, and I'm getting dressed for you right now. This is the outfit that I went to go feed my cats in this morning. Okay, actually, I'm gonna show you guys this outfit because I'm torn. I don't know if I should be wearing it. I should have ironed these because they don't look flattering. You know, like that feeling when you're sitting in your linen and it's like a dinner or like a lunch, and you get up and like your entire clothes are like now into like tiny little folds, and especially in your ass. So embarrassing. Look how cute. It's like all fuzzy and it looks intentional. Like many shirts, you will always see the bra under, especially if they're see-through. But that's where you put on a cute bra. So like here, you can probably see it when I touch a cat. But when you see it, you're like, oh, intentional fashion. So this is the outfit. I don't think I look good in capris or in whatever these shorts are. That's not even the point of the video. Today I want to talk to you guys while I get ready, because I cannot be looking like this. I've been speaking to you for 30 minutes. I was not recording. And I did my makeup and everything with you, and you were not there. I want to talk to you guys about a realization that I've had recently, which is that I am a terrible influencer, content creator. I will never be able to be the best influencer in the world, and I will never be the best businesswoman in the world, because I want to be my own version of those things. And I know that might be a very cliche thing to say, like, wow, Mila, I'm amazing and inspirational, be you. No, I say this because I have raging ADD. I'm not the most organized person in the world. I always get overwhelmed quite quickly if I have a lot of things to do. I work 100 hours every week. I have a very high growth startup right now that I am investing all my time and effort into because I really want it to survive. And 90% of startups, they collapse and they don't make it. Everything that I do with my company, our company, it is so important to me to help other women. And again, you know, if you just jumped on my algorithm and you're new here, I built a company on accident. I am not an entrepreneur. I am not a damn businesswoman. I gave the recipe to my formula, what I sell, my supplement, for free, and it's still out for free. Like, you can still not buy it through me, and I don't give a shit, because my intention here is just to help women that have gone through the exact same fucking hell as me. And because I'm not a businesswoman, it worked. It's not that it worked, like it became something so beautiful, and it's been revolutionizing the entire supplement industry when it comes to women's health. And it's a massive responsibility. And you know, when you're starting a company, you are the Spider-Man meme. You're like creative director, you're social media marketer, you're head of brand. You're doing so many things. I mean, this is me. My co-founder, my fiance, he's like a businessman, negotiator, makes all the contracts, takes care of logistics, manufacturing, all the very number side, all the foundation, very difficult part as well, all him. But what I'm trying to say here is, I forgot what I was saying. I'm back. And Milky's here. You might hear her. Yeah. I don't know if I talked about this on here, but I used to have really bad panic attacks. I spilled it. When I was going through the process of raising money to fund Mila Men, because we used to sell out every single time because we couldn't meet our demand. And there was no way we were going to be able to have enough money to put the deposit down for the inventory that we needed. But we raised money, we found incredible investors, but the process of that, guys, you doubt yourself so much if you're already a brilliant and seasoned business owner and entrepreneur, because the amount of no's that you get, especially if you're a woman and you are raising money for a women's health startup, and particularly something with very little IP like supplements, you get a lot of criticism. I met very mean people. There were some people that accidentally forgot to remove me in our thread of emails that were potential investors, and they just insulted me. And they're like, this girl sounds like a scam. And I read her LinkedIn. Apparently she was like a fashion model. She looks like a freaking cleaner because she's racist and I'm Mexican. So she just wanted to get the most derogatory thing she could say about me. A janitor, she said janitor. You meet really, really mean people. I laughed at that because that just shows how stupid that woman was. I'm so sorry, it was a woman. Can you believe it? One of us. But I don't know what her deal was like with me. But the entire point here is that it makes you really, really doubt yourself. And when it's your first rodeo and you're not from this industry at all, it gets very scary. And I started to have a lot of panic attacks when I would present myself and my story because I just felt like I was not worth it. It was tough, but I knew that panic attacks form as a protective mechanism, and the only way to get them to go away is to keep doing what scares you. And Lucas held my hand every time that I would present, and every time my heart rate would start to get elevated and like I started to shake and my voice would shake, and slowly I would start to like black out a little bit, I would just tap him and he would pick up my speech, and it would take 2 minutes, like 2.5 minutes for my heart rate to go down from like 200, 220 to back to like under 100, so I could finally speak and not be rushed and I would look professional. But I have gone through such a difficult journey of what it means to be a good business person, and every single LinkedIn post that you see that are a little cringy, you start to believe like that's what it takes to be successful. You start to see other founders speak and get interviewed, and they're just so inspiring, and I wanted to be like them because I thought that's what success meant and that's who I had to become. But I have to remind myself, and I just recently said like, Mila, you're not that person, and that is okay. I am not brilliant at managing people. I'm too freaking nice. People take advantage of me all the time. Like if I manage one person, unless they're a really, really honest person and they're like really diligent with what they do, under me, they're gonna start to slack off because I'm too nice, and it's horrible. I can't negotiate for shit. Like when I negotiate for a jewelry piece at a vendor in the street, even if he's trying to fuck me over, I might just say, okay, like he has kids to feed, and I will justify the terrible price he gave me. It's terrible. I should not be. It's not a good thing, but it's who I am. And I think that the reason that everything was so genuine from the beginning, because it was so real and my intentions were so, like, I just wanted to help others. I think that's why Mila Mend was born and why I've been able to connect with all of you guys, and that is so priceless. And I don't think we would have the community that we have that is so special. Like, you guys don't understand, you're so nice. I don't think I would have that if I was a little bit more tough and a little bit more cold and I was, you know, a boss-ass bitch. I think I would have attracted different type of women. I don't think we would have such a jewel of a community. Mind you, I know there's so many cool women in our community that are business badasses and they inspire me, but I'm not one of you guys, and that is fine, that is fine. And so now, I've now hopped on those calls truly, authentically myself, without trying to impress or to give a sense that I've got my shit together and I am the boss. And the calls have been amazing, and the work has been a little bit better than before because it's just so real. And when it comes to influencing, I hate that word, by the way. Let me tell you this, guys. I get brand deals very often. Very often. I mean, whenever you have a community, a brand is like, ooh, let me sell to them. Let me sell my products. Let me get more sales, etc. But I think I've only accepted 2 brand deals. 3. And I've been doing this for 3 years. 1 a year. And I deny everything else because I am so not a consumer. I have had the same pair of underwears for like 5 years now, and they're deteriorating. You know, it's same with my socks. This is probably not a really good thing. I made a video a long time ago where I was like, hey guys, I need new makeup because I realized that it's like 7 to 10 years old. My makeup is that old. I've been using the same shoes for this entire year. I've worn 2 pairs of shoes. I'm not gonna do a haul of like my favorite sneakers because that's not me. That's not me. I'm not gonna do a haul of like, look at the outfits I'm wearing for the summer. No. And I feel like there's something that pushes me far away from those things, and I'm just like, I cannot make those type of videos because even just me filming them, I'm like cortocircuito, like, does that mean that I'm missing out of millions of deals and thousands of dollars and being able to have this financial freedom that every single girl dreams about? And it's so stupid. Like, I have talks with people and they're like, Mila, you're so dumb. You are so dumb. You could be buying a house. You could be doing all of these things. You could be helping your family, like, financially, because they need a lot of help. I can't be fucked because it's not me, and it hurts me. And I truly think that the reason why I don't care about money is because I've hit rock bottom when it comes to my health. I've had crazy financial struggles. Finally, this year, like June of this year, I finally paid off all the debt that I had and debt that I inherited. I haven't talked about my finances on here because that's just boring. But I don't give a shit. Like, I am so rich. I am so rich. I have Milky. I have a fiance that is unbelievable. I have finally a good relationship with my family. That took me years of work, and I feel so rich because I have those things that truly matter, and I am healthy. Finally, I am healthy, and I am not fighting my body and my brain every single day. I have the things that matter the most to me, and I've also lived in a way that I didn't have any of these things that I have today, but I had no financial insecurity, and I was the most depressed by when I was in that position. So that's why I don't give a shit. Could I be making brand deals in one video that pay my entire rent for the month? Yeah, probably my entire rent for the year, but I value being myself more and putting out content that I truly love. I'm not a good leader, but I'm very good at being myself, and I'm very good at being authentic. Yeah, okay, well, cheers guys. I have a ton of calls today where I'm gonna be myself, and I'm gonna keep putting out content that is me. And this realization has finally put me out of my functional freeze. It's crazy how just a little shift of perspective can change your life. But yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you next week.